Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you happen to be to tune into It's Naturally Nat. Look who we have on camera today. We have Naturally Nat's mama, and she is making a recipe that I made last summer. Her infamous dill dip, right? Which is great with chips, veggies, crackers, anything of the ilk. And she's going to show us this recipe because this recipe came from a friend of hers. Isn't that right, Mom? Mm-hmm. And probably came about in the 1970s. And it's 1 part sour cream to 1 part mayonnaise. So what she's getting ready right now is the 1 part mayonnaise that you want to get together or put together in a bowl, preferably a bowl with a lid. And you can see that she's got this wonderful vintage Tupperware bowl from the 70s, which is great because this recipe is from the 70s.
Then I'm going to scoop this out with this.
Sure. You could use that, or you could use the spatula. The spatula would probably work in your left hand, would work really well.
Okay, 1 cup of Hellmann's mayonnaise.
1 cup of Hellmann's mayonnaise, or mayonnaise of your choice. You could also use Duke's, which is my favorite, but Mom prefers Hellmann's. The dip tastes better when you let it sit in the refrigerator for a few hours, by the way, because you're using dry seasonings in this dip, and they tend to wake up if you let them sit in the refrigerator. Now she's getting ready to add the 1 cup of sour cream. I like to use Daisy. I'm not sponsored by Daisy, but I think their sour cream is pretty good and pretty pure.
I think it's a really good product.
Mom says it's a pretty good product.
I've used it for a long, long time.
Yeah, there you go, folks.
Maybe you shouldn't use your finger, but my fingers.
Oh, mom's fingers are always clean. This is a good dip to make for Memorial Day. If you're having people over on the deck. Good dip to make for the summer grilling. Good dip to make for the holidays. Good dip to make anytime, right, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
So she's adding it to her medium-sized bowl that already has the cup of mayo. This is a dried seasoning forward dip, so if you don't have fresh, that's not a problem. I've made this with fresh chives, and then I've made it with all dried seasonings because I didn't have any fresh on hand.
Okay, and 1 tablespoon each, okay.
The tablespoon's right here, Mom, to the right on the stove.
Dill.
There's the dried dill. If a person really liked this dip and they wanted extra dill, could they add extra dill, Mom?
I suppose so. This is brand new.
Oh, yay!
I kind of like it enough. Didn't you say?
Oh, sure.
Okay. Onion flakes.
Dehydrated onion flakes. I think this dip is really good with raw vegetables. Crudités, as they say.
And Beau Monde.
Beau Monde is like an all-purpose seasoning that was big. What's the brand name on that? 7 Seas or something?
Spice Islands.
Spice Islands. That's the kind Mom's always bought for this dip, right, Mom?
Yeah, right. I could take this to a church potluck and veggies.
Yes, absolutely.
I'll do that.
Now what are you adding, Mom?
Parsley.
Okay, she's going to add 1 tablespoon for all the dried seasonings. It's 1 tablespoon per piece, so 1 tablespoon of dried parsley.
Yeah, parsley. And 1 tablespoon of chives. We have enough here.
Yeah. Mom had a couple of these little mini containers of Tone's chives, and so since it is a full tablespoon, we weren't sure, so I grabbed a couple of them from her spice cabinet.
I hope this has got some in it, quite a bit.
Yep. We're going to empty those 2 containers, and then you'll have to probably grab the open chives over here on the range.
Oh, okay, is it open?
Yep, that's right.
These are
There.
done deal.
And this is good because this allows Mom to use up some accidentally 2 opened canisters of it and get them out, right? You want to rotate your herbs on a regular
This isn't
basis.
quite open there. Got a little knife or something?
Well, I kind of don't, but you're going to have to come over here. Because I'm filming you, Mom. Just get like a fork, because then you can use the tine.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. That'll do it. What the heck? What is the little problem here? What else can we work with it?
Look at the hole
Let's
carefully.
do this in.
Okay, do that, I guess. I think that one's non-opened as well.
Right. It's right, yeah. What am I gonna hit it with? Well, what is the little problem?
Try this fork.
Well, I don't know what the problem is.
Well, technical difficulties.
How about a knife? Over there, give me a paring knife.
Mom says she's busting out the big paring knife, folks. I'm a little scared. Mom, be careful with that. That's sharp. Oh, no. Okay, maybe the little hinges on that little plastic door, if you will, weren't really moved. I'll bet that works, Mom.
Should have done it to begin with.
Well, live and learn.
Okay.
Okay, let's try this again. It's coming out a little bit better?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Slow. But it's a little, it's a little hole.
Trying to get out big old dried dehydrated chives out of a little hole. What can one say?
We'll work on it some more. Sorry about this.
Just be careful, Mom.
No, I hope that works a little bit better.
Is that better?
Yeah, but it's hard to get out. It's just.
Yeah, it's just slow going.
One little thing. Let's put this in here. That's not gonna work too good. That's a pretty good idea.
Just shake, 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 shake.
Maybe it's empty. Almost empty.
I don't think so, because you just opened that one.
That's open too.
Yeah. It's just going to be a lot of shaking, folks. A whole lot of shaking going on before we fill this. You're getting there. It's just, the nature is, maybe it's static in there because you just opened it. It's just taking a long time to come out. That's all. Yeah, you're getting there. It's just annoying is all. So, folks, if you get the dried chives and you open it up, it has the little plastic that you bend it back. Just know that it might be a little cumbersome and you might have to sit here and shake it before you get a full tablespoon. Not a problem. It'll come out eventually. I do think it's a little bit of static in there because these are brand new. You know, and they're probably vacuum sealed once they're in the factory. Yeah, it's coming out.
That's real close.
Yeah, that's real close.
I kind of like to put a little bit more in.
A little bit more, Mom says, shakes in. Doesn't hurt anybody.
There you go. Finally.
Perfect.
That's it.
And that's all the seasonings, right, Mom?
Mm-hmm.
And she's giving it a good stir. And then how long do you think it should sit covered in the refrigerator before it's ready to eat and the flavors have melded?
Well, I think ideally it'd be, like overnight it'd be really good.
But if you were in a jam and you needed it right away for a party, would 2 hours work?
Yeah, probably.
There you go.
Yeah, this is very, very good. A very good dip.
I can smell it over here. The trick is that old-timey Beau Monde seasoning that comes in the glass jar by, who is it again? Spice Gardens? Or
Let me see.
it's to your left.
Tones.
No, it's to your left in the glass jar with the brown top. To your left.
Oh. Spice Islands,
Spice Islands, that's it. Hold that up, Rom. Hold that up.
Sometimes it's kind of hard to find it.
There you go. There you go, folks. That's what you need. That's the magic ingredient, I think, to this retro dip, honestly.
Okay, we're gonna let it set.
And then we're going to enjoy it. We're going to enjoy it with some, I'll show you, folks. Hold on just a minute. Some of these, they're not as nasty and naughty as potato chips. All right, we're going to enjoy it with those. And we're going to enjoy it with some sliced carrots. So, thank you for joining us at another episode of It's Naturally the Nat and Mom. Now it's Mom.
Thank you.
Tell
We'll
me-
enjoy it.
Tell them have a good day, Mom.
Have a good day.
All right, folks.
Bye-bye.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.